So if you're a middle school student living in New York City or a parent of a middle school student in New York City, you should be familiar with these two tests, the New York State exam and the SHSAT, or the Specialized High School Admission Test. For the NYS, students begin taking it from I think their first testing year is third grade, and they do it all through middle school. And then the SHSAT, students have the opportunity to take it in eighth grade, and then a smaller percentage can take it in ninth grade. In this little video, I wanted to present to you the 5 differences between these two tests. The first difference is the purpose. So the purpose of the New York State exams are to assess students' proficiency at standard. So if a student is taking an exam in 8th grade, it's assessing how well they have mastered the 8th grade standards in ELA and math. Whereas the SHS, oh, also, it is also used to assess how well the school is performing, like what percentage of students are meeting those standards. Sometimes it is also used um, by the school internally to plan different things, like who's going to certain classes, what kind of supports students will need, etc. Now, the SHSAT, the one for the specialized school, its purpose is for admission into one of the 9 specialized schools. And those schools will include schools like Bronx Science or Stuyvesant, etc. There are 9 across the city. This exam is the only factor in getting into those schools. So it's just an admission exam. The next difference comes in subjects tested. So the New York State exam, it does test English and math. However, for 8th grade, ELA is being tested. For 8th grade ELA, what is tested is reading comprehension, text analysis, vocabulary, and writing responses. For math, it is grade level algebra or basic algebra, geometry, statistics, probability, linear equation, and function. Now, on the other hand, the SHSAT also does have an ELA and math component, but for ELA, it does test revising and editing sentences and paragraphs. There is some reading comprehension as well. And then for math, it's broader. So it's broader than grade level. So with 8th grade, New York State exam is just 8th grade standards, whereas in the SHSAT, you will have some 8th grade or math that you've seen throughout middle school plus beyond. So that looks like more advanced algebra, probability, and geometry concepts. So you must know your 8th grade material plus a little bit more.